Hi, I'm Carl from Apt, and in this video we're going to give you a closer look at Sony's flagship soundbar for 2021, talk about its features and whether it deserves a space under your TV. If you're watching this on YouTube, I will put a link to our current pricing down in the description, and don't forget to leave a thumbs up and click subscribe to stay up to date on all of our latest products. This is the HT-A7000, and it's the top of the line Sony soundbar for 2021, and it certainly looks the part. At 51¼ inches wide, 3¼ inches high, and 5 5/8 inches deep, it's formidable. Ideally, you'll want to use this with TVs that are 55 inches and larger. If you plan on putting this on a TV stand, be sure to double check the dimensions. Now, if you're going to mount this on the wall though, it actually does come with the necessary brackets in the box, which is nice to see. You'll just need to provide the screws for your specific wall type. This also comes with an HDMI cable and a cable that can be connected to Sony TVs with the S-Center option, which lets the soundbar work along with the TV speakers for a fuller sound experience. On top of the speaker, you've got some onboard controls for power, input select, Bluetooth pairing, streaming music services, and volume, and on the back are all of your connections. Here you'll see the S-Center out jack, which can again be used with compatible Sony TVs, a USB input, 2 HDMI inputs, and a single HDMI out with an enhanced audio return channel that can pass 4K at 120 Hz or even an 8K signal if you have the right equipment. You also get optical and analog inputs, Bluetooth and Wi-Fi that works with Google and Amazon Smart Assistants, Chromecast, and Apple AirPlay 2. Then we have the remote. I'm not going to go over every button on here, but it's got some different audio modes to choose from. There's controls for adjusting the volume, subwoofer, and rear surround levels, and there's also an input select button. But obviously, the biggest attraction of the HT-A7000 is the sound, and Sony's done a phenomenal job. This is a 7.1.2 channel system with 5 front-firing drivers, 2 beam tweeters that send audio out to the sides, a small pair of subwoofer drivers, and 2 upward-firing drivers that provide height effects on Dolby Atmos and DTS:X content. Each driver within the system gets 45.5 watts of power for a total system output of up to 500 watts. And you also get excellent sound separation with a soundstage that makes you think you're sitting in the audience at a live show. If you close your eyes, you really can feel where all of the different sounds are coming from. And the overhead effects bring the whole experience together, especially when you're watching something that's mastered in a 3D audio format. But if not, this also has Sony's Immersive AE technology built in that uses an algorithm to simulate height effects even in non-3D audio. Now, is it completely without flaws? Not totally. One thing Sony did with this model was remove the big wireless subwoofer from the box, which means the booms and explosions you'd normally feel aren't quite as impactful, but the little subs built into the soundbar do a decent job, so it's not a total loss. It works out well for people who may live in apartments or condos where you have neighbors in close proximity that may not appreciate their floors or ceilings shaking, and it results in some cost savings versus it being included, but fear not, if you're looking for that additional bass, you can always add one of their wireless subs. Another small issue is the rear effects. Anytime you don't have the actual speakers positioned to your sides or behind you, you have to rely on the audio bouncing off of surrounding surfaces correctly to get to your ears effectively. And I give Sony credit here. This does an amazing job of making it seem like the speakers are all around, but for those people looking to take their system to the next level, Sony does offer wireless surround speakers that'll work with this as well. They'll just need to be plugged into a power source. Regardless of whether you add those optional speakers and sub or not, you'll want to use the built-in room optimizing technology to get the most out of the soundbar. This plays a series of test tones and it reads the feedback to calibrate the speaker to its environment, and it works really well. So, is it worth buying? Yes, absolutely. If you're someone who wants a legitimate Atmos system and doesn't want to run wires all over the place, this is one of the best ways you can do it currently. It's not cheap, but if you're considering any of the other higher end brands like Sonos, Bose, or Klipsch, you'll definitely want to give this one a listen before you make your final decision, especially if you already own a Sony TV. If you need more info or want to place an order for the HT-A7000, be sure to contact our experts at the link in the description or by phone. We're always happy to help. Thanks as always for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.